Hey y'all, so I was doing some cleaning in our haunted room and I have been feeling a little uneasy and kind of feel like we've kind of kicked some stuff up, so I wanted to do some cleansing and do some EMF reading. It's on. It's on.
So we're ready to go. Gonna probably check out this closet, see if what's in there is still in there. Don't be spooked. It's just a mannequin.
Oh.
This was kind of an off-the-cuff session. We had a different idea, but didn't pan out. But so it's still in there.
Maybe we should check the other parts of the room now that
Madam.
no.
Nothing.
It's wiggling a little bit.
Cutie. No. Sir. Alright, enough. Sage. Nope. Okay.
Okay. So one thing about me is that I'm really into like cleansings and crystals and witchy stuff, and I think it's really important to help clear out some of these energies that might have ended up in here. Because I'm starting to get a little bit spooked. Have you been feeling like there's creepy crawlies all over you?
Thank God, no. I mean, living with this kind of thing, like, you know, we know that these two closets in our house, one is in a bedroom that we sleep in, the other one's in Megan's office, and so, like, you know, I guess there's a piece that comes with knowing that these things are there that makes it less creepy for me, but still, like, in the middle of the night, if I go to get a glass of water or something, I have to turn on the lights. Like, it feels like something's watching me, or there's something, like I'm walking into a room where there's something going on. But I mean, nothing scary, like, you know, terrifying. So that's good. But I mean, there's definitely something heavy there.
Yeah. And I think maybe it's because I how do I say this? I get really spooked. I'm used to these things being around, but I still get really uncomfortable around it, and I am worried that something is coming in that shouldn't be here. That makes sense?
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, because it's just the two of us. I'm home all day, you're gone at work.
Yeah.
It's just me and the dogs. Like,
yeah.
It's scary.
Plus they bark at stuff that's
not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which they're not. I mean, back at the place that we used to live at, that was, I mean, there's people coming down the street and that's what they'd bark at, but like here, there's absolutely nothing going on as far as audio, visual, anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden they just like freak out of nowhere. So that's got to be kind of crazy to deal with when you're home alone.
Sure. Okay, so we're gonna do some smudging. Okay, so I use white sage and Palo Santo for my smudging. And I have a mug with me to catch anything that might fall. And we're just gonna catch these babies on fire. You can get white sage. I order sage off of Amazon and I've never had any issues with it. You can buy it at like a Whole Foods, if you have any spiritual shops in town. Same with Palo Santo. And Palo Santo is a little bit more difficult to light because it's really dense.
Yeah, it's just like a stick.
Yeah. And it doesn't have any moisture in it, it's just really dense, so there's no air moving through it. But Palo Santo is my favorite.
Very fragrant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the sage can sometimes smell a little bit like cannabis, but the Palo Santo is actually a very pleasant smell. And we're just gonna get a good flame going on these guys. We want to get it so it's smoldering, but part of that process is, okay, that's actually really hot now.
Oh, the lighter?
Yeah. So we're just gonna wait. The sage should be good for a little bit. We shouldn't have to relight that for a while, but okay. So, and you just wave it around. It should help. Now you can just do this if you want to. I don't. So something that I really like to do is archangels are really important in my life, and so what I will do is I call upon Archangel Michael and I ask him to protect this home from all time periods and all spaces, to protect it from anything that might be here that's not wanted. Or anything that might be here that's malicious or untrustworthy. And sometimes the Palo Santo will go out, so you just have to relight it. It's not bad. It doesn't mean anything bad. You just go around the area that you want cleansed and repeat that. You can do it silently, you can say it out loud. It depends on how strong the energy is, honestly. I've done it in places where it's just like kind of precautionary, and then I've done it in places where there's obviously something there and it's terrifying. And you kind of like, you don't realize it, but you end up kind of like screaming at whatever's there. And it can be kind of uncomfortable. So we're gonna kind of focus in this closet area because that's where our visitors are. But you don't need to get in every nook and cranny. It's smoke, so it's just gonna go everywhere. But and yeah, you can just do this wherever you feel like is necessary. We'll probably go around the whole house and do this, but since you guys kind of see this room a lot, thought it would be a good idea to see. Do you feel that? Something like
I don't know if I'm hotboxing Palo Santo or what's going on. But
I just feel like really nervous.
yeah. Yeah, it's like I don't know if that's a side effect of
Inhaling the.
well that oh man. Ooh. Whoopsie.
You don't know what?
I don't know if it's a side effect of the Palo Santo or whether it's like there's something leaving or that's making the air heavy. But
I look like a crazy lady.
but yeah, it's the air is thick, and I don't feel like it's because of the smoke.
No, I don't either. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. You real crazy lady. But I want to open this window because I want to let the sage burn and kind of do its thing. But I don't want anything coming in that's unwanted. So I have this necklace. This is called black tourmaline, and it is one of the most protective stones out there. So I'm gonna hang it next to the window. I should put some salt here too, huh?
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna get some salt. I'm gonna take some salt, some kosher salt, and I'm just gonna put a line along the window, and then we're just gonna crack it open. Our air conditioning unit is right outside there. But unless something comes and breaks the line or knocks something out of the way, we should be protected. Oops, sorry, Catherine.
What's her name again?
Catherine.
Oh, Catherine. Oh,
Yeah. Okay, so usually I would light a candle in that closet until it burned all the way out, but I couldn't find the candle that I was looking for. But it's not necessary. I might get a candle in a couple of days and put it in there and see, but we have a lot of protective measures going on right now. So AJ is now going to show us the EMF and see if it's reading any differently.
disregard that. Nope, Clem's interested. Okay, there we go. So, relatively the same. But it does seem like it's closer to the doorway. So, I don't know, maybe we'll just leave the window open, like Megan was saying, and just kind of let this burn. And if there is something that needs to get out of there, we'll let it do its thing. So, I guess we'll check on it in another video.
Well, again, thank you so much for watching this video, and leave a comment down below of maybe tell me what your favorite crystal is, and I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and we will see y'all later. Bye!
Bye!